Welcome to Godfather's Cigar Bar for the most expensive budget we've ever had for a Sticks and Spirits shoot. Our semifinal of Tommy Boy and Old School is commemorated by a $150 a stick cigar and a $500 bottle of bourbon. Welcome to Sticks and Spirits. Welcome back to Sticks and Spirits. We got a heavyweight matchup in many ways today. We've got a matchup of cigars and bourbons. We've got two big movies going in for our semifinals. Let's start by talking about these flipping cigars, man.
Let's do it.
First of all, this box of cigars, of which there's 10, is $1,500. It's the 2025 version of the Cohiba Spectre. 10 cigars in this Star Wars R2-D2 looking box. Each one comes with an individual holder for your Cohiba cigars. Let's pass these down.
Assuming you're going to want these back.
Not the cigars, but we are going to want because we'll be using these because we sure as hell paid for them.
And by we mean Tim.
This is a super premium cigar. Its blend is aged and unique. Okay. It features a Havana seed Connecticut wrapper. Now, we've said that a number of times.
We have.
But we've never talked vintage before. This is a Havana seed Connecticut wrapper from the 2017 harvest.
Oh, good year.
It's paired with a Mexican San Andres binder. And inside is a mix of tobaccos that includes a Criollo 1998, as well as Dominican Republic, other San Andreas, Vuelta seed leaves.
Wow, it's a nice looking smoke. Yeah.
It is pretty.
Very intimidating.
It is
It smells powerful.
Very intimidating for me over here.
Nice.
And if we're going to go ahead and cut them, light them up, boys. It is a nice looking wrapper.
Life with a little pain.
It's an Oscuro cigar, which is darker than Maduro, and it's really dark.
And for all of you that know, I don't really do
And this-
deep
it's
cigars.
what
We're going to suck this one down.
It's a Robusto, so any size they make it in.
Light it up.
It's been in Godfather's humidor since I bought it. When did we buy this?
This was in the fall, I think, right? So we're here filming.
It was a while ago.
Yes. I mean, though, that night we did not smoke these cigars.
No.
We had different.
We had a black dot and a red dot.
dot,
They're
correct.
more around the $20, $25 range.
Okay.
So similar, but different.
Hopefully not similar.
Oh, man.
So we're lighting this up, and I'm going to have Mr. Oz unbox our bourbon for the day. And this is from Calumet Farms. And it's the Calumet Centennial 100th anniversary, not of the distillery. It's a horse farm. Oh, really? Kentucky's known for two things, bourbon and horses, right? Sure. So really, the Centennial's for the horse farm. The distillery's only been around for 20, 25 years. But this is a 18-year-old bourbon, 118 proof, 74% corn, 18% rye, 8% malted barley. So a lot of corn, a lot of rye, no wheat in this one. So we'll see how Oz feels about this one, being the wheat guy.
Should I put the box away?
Bottle two.
Now,
It's nice.
great packaging. This is a $499 bottle of bourbon. Now, interesting thing, Calumet is a non-distilling producer, which means they buy their juice, they buy their liquid from other distilleries.
Yep.
Because of the mash bill, everybody assumes this is from the Barton 1792. Now, they bought it, 18 years ago and aged it themselves and blended it themselves. Now, these are both big. This is supposed to be a big, strong cigar, and this is a 118 proof, 18 years age, should be a big whiskey. So this is not what we would normally call complimentary. Now, these would just be two big boys going up against each other.
Kind of like our man.
Kind of like our matchup.
Kind of like our matchup. So we'll see how it goes.
That's man.
My first hit of the cigar, very nice.
Very nice. Super smooth.
Yeah.
And the guy, you really enjoyed the Cohibas. that
Yes.
we before.
Yes.
And I will tell you, I've been interested to try this for a long time because I'm not typically a big non-Cuban Cohiba fan.
Sure. Yep.
I recognize the quality of the cigars. I recognize that people love them. It normally doesn't fit my palate.
Yeah.
But I've been interested to give this a try. I do, however, like the Calumet. We've done 15s before. And
The smell on the Calumet is exceptional.
wow.
I'll
It's
give you
big.
that. That smells excellent.
Yeah.
That's a big
See,
smell.
but you're getting
For 18 years, it's not over oak.
No.
It's definitely oak forward.
it is, but
Not
it's oak forward, but it has a good sweetness to it.
Yes. Very, very sweet. Right on the aroma.
Like I won't say it's butterscotchy vanilla or something, but
Right in my face.
it smells good.
It's the smell is exceptional.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell there's some alcohol in it.
It's drying.
Yeah.
Right? When you put it on your tongue
Yep.
just a little bit, it dries. It dries.
Yeah,
Really
there's
quick.
zero burn though. Like that is refreshing almost. Yeah.
Oh, that is. All right, so I want to try everything together.
That's excellent.
God, the flavor's so good on that.
It's all the way through.
So, guys, I want to spend more time getting into this after we get into it a little bit.
Yeah.
So rather than talk a lot about it now, let's get into it. Let's talk about our movies. The other big matchup of the day, Tommy Boy, hit old school.
Oh,
Now, one of us thinks that this is easy,
He's already got the trophy engraved.
and I think some of us think this is not easy.
not easy. Hardest matchup that we've had for me.
It's a very difficult. It's funny. I had a conversation with Silk last night over Tanya's Pizza. And
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah. Oh, really? I don't know
You
what
guys
that's
open
like.
cards too?
And I said, here's something we've talked about in a lot of matchups. Funny versus good movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, in my opinion, this is the clearest example of that we've seen yet. One of them, in my opinion, is clearly funnier in terms of laughs per minute. And one of them is clearly a better movie. And he said, I agree, and I won't give it away, but at the end of our conversation, even though he agreed, we were thinking the opposite movies.
Oh, well, and I'm curious now which way you guys are
We'll
thinking.
get there.
Yeah.
But let's have our discussion.
See, I don't know. I think they both are. One is a better movie, but I think they both are funny the whole way through. Like I laugh on both these all the way through. It's nonstop for me. But one has a better movie plot story all the way through.
I can't wait for us to disclose which one. We all think.
We care about Tommy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit about those guys in that fraternity.
Because
I'm
you're not
laughing
thinking.
the whole time, but I don't care about Frank the Tank.
But that's
He's
only
in the
because-
cross tree. He got divorced. Blue died. Those are all laugh moments. I don't care. I needed Tommy to sell those damn brake pads.
He had to save the town.
Save the whole town.
It's
Yeah.
the whole town.
Whole town.
So we are on the same page, Tim. When you were saying that, I immediately thought, okay, I think the storyline of Tommy Boy, movie wise, is probably a little bit better.
I agree.
But old school,
Old school's so funny. I mean, so many parts are so. And it's. I'm not, as much as I hate to say this because I don't think it's like fully relatable, but it's relatable with so many little innuendos, idiocracies that are in there. We relate to a lot of those.
See, and that's why.
Because we don't care about each other.
Right. We love each other.
We just want laughs.
Just don't care.
If you get hurt, it's
I care.
We care,
Wait.
but it's funny.
Yeah, we care. We care. Like,
but
I'll go wall to wall
That's what I was
Uh,
thinking.
sand in your house if we really want to go that way.
I know a sand guy.
I know a sand guy. I mean, not that I can get Snoop on your back porch, but we'll try. We'll try. I mean, we have a Frank the Tank in our team. He already played golf this morning.
We had
None of the pod.
Not on the pod.
Probably one
He
coaching out.
he has been named on the pod a couple times. Yeah, you sent a video of him.
yes, old school.
Yes.
I showed him, and he was talking about tastes so good once it leaves your gums, and he didn't know that he was being Frank the Tank. He was
Yeah.
being him,
Yeah. But
right?
again, I old school for being a newer movie is one of my favorite. I consider a newer comedy. One of my favorites, so hands down. I love it. If it's on TV, I'll watch it all the time. There's not a chance I won't watch it if it's on there. Not if it's ever on TV,
I
but
think it launched the whole genre of don't worry too much about the story. Let's find
Agreed.
all the jokes.
Yes, and have a good cast that works well.
Yes.
Wilson brothers,
Yep.
Vince
Yes.
Vaughn, Will Ferrell,
Young Will Ferrell. Young Will Ferrell.
I am
Stiller.
The dean, what's his face?
Ari
They're not
Gold.
all in this movie. They're not all in this movie, but all of them are part of the genre.
Yeah.
That 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yep.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
All these just Talladega Nights. All these just funny laugh.
Yes. But Tommy Boy.
Fat guy.
I ain't a little. Who's your favorite little rascal?
Richard.
Or Spanky.
Watching the Yankees.
A lot of guys go to college for 7 years.
They're called doctors.
What number did you call?
I got a D+. I pass.
Did I hear a niner in there? Oh,
I forgot what's the whole like. You can put your hand in a bull's.
You get a good look at it. But
look at ball. Take my word for it.
I could put a box of shit in a. I could put a piece of shit in a box and slap guaranteed on it.
Or when he's-
all you got is a guaranteed box of shit.
What he's in there with the cars trying to show the demonstration of the brake.
It's clearly an antique valuable to this guy who's having a heart attack.
Or the deer in the car.
Oh my gosh.
car scene, the
Yeah.
hood not closing and breaking the door.
Filling up gas originally, where he backs up and
Yes.
Did you do?
The cops are chasing him. Just follow my lead. Get
Wait, I'm allergic.
Yeah. This is such a hard decision on which one's better because Tommy Boy is nostalgia yet still so funny. Can watch it all the time.
anytime.
But when it comes to old school, it's like, all right, this is our group of guys kind of funny because stupid shit like happens.
trust
with it.
tree.
Yes,
I mean, we could start a fraternity.
we could.
Mind the stepchildren.
Mind the stepchildren. I mean, I didn't even know they had those kind of classes.
110%, Marissa.
Right.
You're my boy, Blue.
Yeah.
You're my boy, Blue.
Or the whole standing up on there with the brick tied to the string.
The first time old, because it was the first time this pod is my first time seeing Old School. That scene, as I'm watching it, and my wife was like, "What are you laughing at?" It was
Did you rewind it for her?
absolutely. I said, "You have to watch this," and she's looking at me like, "What is your problem?"
But yep. But then you have, I mean, come on, Jello or was it oil wrestling?
Yeah.
That's where Blue died.
They come into his office with the bags of KY or whatever it was, the oil, and he has to stop mid conversation.
I told you. So my two favorites that I came in with were Ted and Tommy Boy.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, so this is when you say, Tim, like just a heavyweight matchup. This is what this is.
She was a big list. Scott.
Uncharacteristically silent over there.
No. I'm on the right side, so it's okay.
No. That thing it's easier now. We got a
V.
A V.
We have a flying V.
I mean, what am I going to add? I mean, we're talking about two heavyweight movies that are near and dear to I think all of us. And as far as comedies, there's a reason why they're in the final four.
These should be the number 1 and 2. These should be in the finals, but
They got a bad seat.
That's how
Yeah.
that's how the bracket unfolds.
yeah, it is. It is.
And even then, we still sitting here going, which one would it be? Because Tommy Boy was probably, in my opinion, I still feel like Tommy Boy is the reason why these other movies exist.
Yep.
They started that thing and or at least somewhat perfected it to where these other movies launched the next generation. I don't know if these guys would have all been in the movies if it wasn't for Chris Farley.
And somebody figured out how to write a really good movie around Farrell. This was clearly written for that guy.
Frank the Tank.
Not Farrell.
You're talking about
Farley.
Oh,
Yeah, yes.
Sorry, thank you.
Okay.
So,
I was confused.
Yes, it was written around Farley. Yes.
And so many times we try to build a vehicle around a person, which would be difficult around Farley. I'm sorry.
rest in
It
peace.
doesn't work.
R.I.P.
It doesn't work. But man, boom, it just
And
works.
David Spade nailed it. Those
Yes,
guys together.
yes.
Fantastic.
Well, remember they were all on SNL.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yes.
Well-
yes. The opening, him flying home early,
Getting
to go
in the
see his
taxi.
wife, and come there. Oh, I didn't know you were into this type of stuff.
Mine is the first. He gets in the cab and he's the seatbelt. He's going to the and the driver looks like, "Did you quit being a faggot?" Immediately, you're like, And then he goes home.
To
I'm,
that.
I'm like, oh my, we are in store for something here.
Yes.
Oh, you were into this.
Well, I mean, I kind of okay.
Yeah,
I can,
the wedding scene when Frank the Tank is getting married and he's so upset and
Yes.
he's drunkenly trying to do the toast. Right?
Vince Vaughn.
well, and then he spills the drink on what's her face and puts his hand right up her dress, trying to. No, inappropriate.
Of marriage, it starts at a conference in California, and it ends with a gangbang up your head. And then Vince Vaughn sets him down. He goes, "What he's trying to say is, love's a beautiful thing." And
So
we,
you have to differentiate, the movie versus the comic, in my opinion. Because they're both good movies. Again,
they're both good movies and they're both very funny. But one is more, in my opinion, one is more story driven and one is more
100%.
Yes.
Yep.
I would agree with that.
What kind of story is there about a bunch of old guys trying to start a fraternity? Genius, in my opinion.
Or a podcast.
Well played. Again, relatable.
The Godfather.
The Godfather.
Well done.
The groomer. The groomer.
I mean, yes,
That's well done, Rick.
we are also at.
How many times has one of us been bagged and thrown in a van?
Right.
Next thing you know, we're at Timmy's house.
Not enough. But then even like our Will Ferrell lover, one of his best scenes, which isn't even, in my opinion, Frank the Tank, it's when he's debating and he loses, he blacks out.
Yes.
And
Hits it, but he hits whatever.
it's whatever, and then the Raging Cajun's like, I got nothing to say. That was perfect.
And again, I like Will Ferrell in this movie because he does not carry the movie.
Yeah, and he's not a main, he's a supporting role.
It's SNL skits all the
Right.
way through.
Yep.
Right. So good, but I don't know.
Has anybody been swayed by all of the talking from?
Not only am I not swayed, I still don't.
I
know.
still can't figure it out. Like, I'm hoping you guys figure it out for me, so my vote means nothing.
You're going first.
We're starting over there.
That's how we roll.
We're starting over.
But before we go first, let's go back to this Cohiba Spectre from 2025 and the Calumet Centennial 18-year-old bourbon.
I'll tell you, cigar's great. Because there's cheaper, better.
Well, it's $150. I mean, yeah, because $120 cheap.
But
Matt guy.
Facts.
You got
Stay in school.
facts.
Stay in school.
But it is it's very smooth. It's a clean burn.
It is.
It
Great
really does
construction.
taste good. It has really good flavor to it, and it's not as heavy as I expected it to be.
No, definitely not as.
That is what has allowed me to
Right?
get to where
I know.
am.
Noble's got
You're doing well.
Like,
Can't get past like this much.
oh, trust me, It's gonna be a long day. Camera can keep rolling.
I'll say this.
You're an effort guy.
Oh yeah.
The two high ends. The bourbon is very good. Like this ranks where it belongs. This $500 bottle, I agree. This is excellent. Can you have better, cheaper cigars, maybe? But this bourbon's excellent.
This is eminently smokable.
Mhm.
I would look for more complexity. I would look for more depth of flavors in a cigar that I'm forget the $150 price tag because it's partly that humidor.
Yep.
It's so many things. But I would expect more complexity
Yep.
for it for what they call a super premium or ultra premium cigar.
Yes.
And we've said this many times, especially you and I, right? For $20, there are 3 or 4 cigars that I can get every day that I would prefer this.
Yeah.
Well, and to your complexity statement, they kind of put that in the box in the packaging. Like that's what sells this deal.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Yeah. Tim purchases for the box and
I mean, it's one of the,
I think, and for the experience.
Yeah.
This experience.
there is that.
right.
Yeah. Might drop in there.
Yep.
Definitely this experience, because you think the $150 a cigar, there's 10 cigars. It's a good thing I don't love them. There's only 4 left.
Math. See, yeah. School, good.
Now, I'm with Mike on this. I think that first of all, it's a good pairing.
It is. It is.
If you forget the dollar signs next to them,
Yeah.
it's a good pairing. And I typically prefer contrasting. I typically prefer lighter cigar with a deeper whiskey or a heavier cigar with a lighter whiskey. These are both big,
Yeah.
but they go well together.
Agreed.
They
On a standalone basis, I like this.
Yes. I mean, they're both big, but they're both extremely smooth. and like they're not like one's not overpowering. They're both really really clean, I guess.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They are. That's a good way to put it.
So I mean,
Wholeheartedly agree.
yeah, it's
I'm a big fan of the bourbon.
I like all
and-
Calumet though. I mean, all Calumet's been. I'm a fan of all the Calumets I've ever had.
Yeah, so it's really hard to do a good job on a bourbon that's aged more than 10 years
Sure.
because it can just become such oak bombs that it just overwhelms you. And while it's oak forward, it's not overwhelming by any stretch of imagination.
Yep.
So it's very tasty.
You know, and for not having any wheat in it, it's pretty darn good.
It's a good cigar.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's a great cigar,
It's
but
awesome packaging. Like
Absolutely.
Let's
the
be clear. The cigar is a really good cigar,
oh, it's a great cigar.
Yes.
but it's not what we were hoping it to be to fulfill
Sure.
maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think.
and it is a
It's
one
in the
and it is a one-time worthwhile experience.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, you're
To be
paying
able,
for
to, be
the
able to
experience.
match these two while we do the heavyweights. That's a segue, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Let's vote, and you are going first.
Wait a second.
All right, Allison.
Which segue is that going towards?
We're gonna vote on our
Go with it. Just go with it, man.
I the segue that you write.
I have to vote for my favorite comedian. Have to do it, and it's gonna be Tommy Boy.
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
This is again. This is the heavyweights. I love both of them. I'm going with the old school.
Your one seed versus your new love.
Yes.
Are you staying with your wife?
Go in.
What are we doing?
I have been tempted by something new. And I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm going with old school in the new.
Oh, he's going strange.
Strange.
Yeah, because I'm gonna take the prerogative of not going.
That's fine. I actually like this.
Okay.
I think Tommy Boy is still my iconic movie, and I will put it against up above. Once I just don't think you get old school without Tommy. Without Chris Farley.
So at the moment we're tied. So maybe not as easy as you thought it was gonna be.
It's easy. I feel that.
I mean, for the group.
Okay.
So where
So I watched all 4 movies here recently, all together, back to back.
There were 32 of them.
Final 4. I watched the final 4, and to me, there was a clear 1 and 2 in the final. The other 2, yeah, they're good. Don't get me wrong, they're really good. But they were clear 3rd and 4th, and the 3rd was Tommy Boy. I'm going old school.
Okay.
So it's 3-2. My
Yeah.
math's still.
Yeah.
My math's still.
Matt's still
3
good.
old school, 2 Tommy Boy.
Boys, I'm torn. I don't know. Do I vote my conscience or do I say they're so close?
Both the best movie, bud.
Do I throw
Go with your gut.
a wrench in the works?
You go with your gut.
We don't need a phone in front here, Timmy.
We don't need to phone a friend because I'll be disappointed like I always am.
It's because you're calling the wrong number.
We're going to the trust tree. It's old school.
Old school.
Judge tree, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, and I can't be upset though because,
Yeah.
like I said, it's so close. I can't be upset. Like
Grunk can.
you can't.
He's always angry.
And now there are 2.
There are 2.
There are 2.
There are 2
Old school
and Hangover.
For all the marbles.
for all the marbles.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
So until we get together to discuss that one, keep your sticks lit, keep your spirits high. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.